Hey, Bob Chick, along with Titone. We're just wrapping things up here at the pre-judging. We're in Omaha, Nebraska. Your fourth edition of this show, Ann. Congratulations.
Yes, it's a great show again.
And a much bigger show than last year. The numbers have almost tripled here, so I know you and Jack are very pleased with the results and the NPC presence here in Omaha.
Well, absolutely. I mean, it's always something that we strive for is progression as we go along in making a bigger impact on this area with the IFBB and NPC, and I think we're doing what we want to do.
Well, 3 pro divisions representing today. We'll get to that in a minute, but a couple of superstars in attendance today with a record 9 Olympia wins between them. Iris Kyle and Mr. Olympia Phil Heath in the house.
I know. What kind of a presence does that put? Yeah.
That's pretty good, but I don't know. I'm going to try to get Iris out here tonight to challenge Phil, so that we'll see if we can coerce her to get out here and give Phil a little run for his money.
Quick pose down.
I think so.
That'd
I think the fans would like that. Maybe I'll even throw you in there for get you some rare most musculars out there.
No.
Well, let's get right to business at hand. 3 pro divisions representing here today and representing well. We started things off with women's physique. And local favorite Tammy Marie looked like she was delivering in the middle there in the mix for the win.
Well, I'm always a fan of Tammy's physique. She always comes in really good conditioning, and her structure is pretty. So I'm a big fan of that. Yeah, and obviously the judges are too.
Yeah, well, the hometown crowd doesn't hurt either. So her and Chad not driving too far for this one, but we haven't seen her on stage in a while. But I thought she looked good, and like I said, definitely looked like she was in the driver's seat. But as we saw last week in Toronto, anything can happen, and places switch around real quick, as it did with the women's physique last week when it was literally flipped up in reverse at the night show.
Things happen. Week to week, a lot can happen.
You know that, and you're
absolutely.
So, well, we moved on to men's physique. Not a big lineup in terms of numbers, but the quality was very good.
Very good, and the top 2 look to be very. I mean, it's hard. It's splitting hairs and trying to decide which one is going to pull out the win.
Well, literally splitting hairs with these guys. They all got the hairdo going, and these guys are looking good up here. Women's bodybuilding. Finishing things up in the pre-judging, and once again, not huge numbers in terms of, we didn't have 30 of them here, but again, the quality was good. Probably the odds-on favorite coming in, and Free Test, certainly didn't disappoint here from Brazil. Looks like she's probably going to pick up a win here and onto the Olympia.
Yeah, and a lot came from Toronto, so that's a back-to-back show for those two. So it's a great tournament too. I mean, just the IFBB making its presence here is a big deal, and we appreciate it.
Well, speaking of a big deal, you had an A1 panel, obviously, headed by Luke Tesfich and the crew. Some of these guys judging the Olympia now and have been involved for many years now. So the athletes and the NPC, and you've got basically two shows in one here with the Nebraska State Championships and the NPC Duel of Champions being represented. So they got a chance to sit in front of an A1 judging panel here.
And that's something that we pride ourselves in, what we're able to give to the athletes is standing in front of these Olympian pro judges, and they're going to see you progress as you go throughout your career. And so, I mean, we try to give that to them and hope that they understand what a big deal it really is.
Yeah, well, the athletes definitely seem to enjoy it, and that also, as I mentioned at the top, almost triple the numbers this year. So obviously the NPC has done very well here in this area, doing no in small part, obviously, to your and Jack's efforts throughout the year.
Well, I would say more Jack's effort than mine. He's good at what he does. We're all blessed with a niche, and this is definitely his. Promoting is his, most definitely.
All right, well, Ann, thanks for that. That's going to wrap things up here at the pre-judging. We're in Omaha, and we'll be back to break it all down as we get the results tonight at the finals. So stick around, and we'll be back with the finals.